Hi guys, it's Kieran here from Not Just Travel, and I thought I would just pop on to have a chat with you guys, bring you up to date with how things are at the moment, and just kind of tell you how things have been for me personally for the last couple of months whilst we've kind of been new travel agents in this kind of pandemic that we've been going through the last couple of months. I'm sure you're all kind of fed up of hearing talk about kind of coronavirus. It has had a massive impact on all our lives, I'm pretty sure. Obviously for us being new business owners and starting off in travel in the last couple of months, it has been definitely an interesting, I'd say that, experience to kind of finally get off the ground and get going, and then to kind of have a lot of our personal customers who are friends and family of ours be affected by this and have their holidays cancelled, postponed and delayed type of thing. So we've been working tirelessly for the last couple of months on their behalf to kind of get refunds processed for them. It is difficult because there's a lot of things going on in this situation. We kind of work with a lot of different suppliers who obviously then work with local suppliers in different countries and destinations, and there's lots of kind of chains built in with kind of where your money when you pay your deposit ends up type of thing. So it's not as simple as we've got your money, we're holding on to it for you. It's kind of, it could be 3-4 other people up the line before we get it back type of thing, and that's what's generally holding a lot of this up. Either they just don't have the staff and the resources to process that payment back down, or they just can't because somebody else in the process is holding up that payment. So that's why unfortunately a lot of refunds are taking such a long time to get back. But I'm really proud to say we've got everyone's refunds back to them who've asked for them, and we've rebooked everybody apart from one customer who is patiently waiting, thank you. So you know, hopefully that will be sorted out soon, and as we start to kind of move forward, we should hopefully start to see kind of refunds happening a lot faster as staff start to come off furlough and kind of the travel will start to open back up again. So fingers crossed, you know, this will soon be behind us and we'll all be back out there traveling again. Speaking of kind of the effect that coronavirus has had on the travel industry, a big question that I get asked a lot from kind of friends, family and customers is, when are we going to be traveling again? And if I'm being honest, I don't have a solid answer just because it's such a big topic. There are so many factors affected in that. I'm sure you've seen the news of people like Jet2 and Virgin Atlantic announcing that they do plan to start flying from kind of next month onwards, which is great. They are putting a lot of pressure on the government to say that we want to travel, people want to travel. You know, we're hearing a lot that people want to go on holiday this summer, so you know, they are putting a lot of pressure on the government. There are things the government are looking to put in place to help travel. I'm sure you've heard about these air bridges, and what these are ultimately is select destinations around the world who have a two-way agreement. So we accept to kind of accept their travellers, and they accept our travellers back into our country type of thing. So it kind of means that there are certain destinations that may be open to us over the summer months for us to have a summer holiday. There are obviously a lot of things affecting whether or not you will be able to travel at the moment. Obviously you may have heard of the 14-day mandatory quarantine. So if you do travel abroad and come back to the UK, you will be asked to isolate yourself in your home for 14 days after you return back into the country. Now the government have talked about some quite serious fines if you were to break that quarantine. So that at the moment is kind of a big hurdle on people being able to take kind of leisure holidays soon. Obviously that's primarily aimed at people who are moving to the UK for work purposes, and people who are repatriating back to the country. That's kind of what that policy is in place to protect. It's not really aimed at kind of the mass general public travelling. So obviously, you know, we're waiting for that to kind of go away before we can consider travelling sooner. The big one, however, is obviously the FCO. So we're waiting for the FCO to change their guidance as well to kind of allow general travel. At the moment they have listed it as non-essential travel, so you can't really travel anyway unless it's for an essential purpose, like you know, repatriation or moving for work or anything like that. Now, there is early talk of them starting to lift that or look at lifting that for select destinations. So obviously keep an eye on the Facebook page and on our website, and we'll update that as soon as we know more. Finally, when it comes to the coronavirus, I just want to touch on insurance, because that's obviously going to be a big issue moving forward for people who do want to travel, on whether or not you can or can't get insurance. Now, the short version of the conversation is you will be able to get insurance. You definitely will be able to get insurance to cover the core of your holiday, your core travel. However, what you'll find you'll struggle with is finding insurance that will cover you for any coronavirus or COVID related costs. So say if you were to go and come down with the coronavirus and you had to be taken to hospital, the insurance won't pay for your treatment. They will still pay if your suitcase gets lost or gets damaged, or you have a normal accident. If you have a general accident, you fall and trip, they'll cover all those usual things within the policy. However, they won't cover you if it's related to coronavirus. Now, we're hearing rumours and more talk of more and more insurance companies who are starting to add coronavirus cover, and we're seeing some of our tour operator partners like Saga Holidays who are including coronavirus cover within their holidays and the insurance that they offer. So if you are concerned and that's something that you definitely want on your holiday, have a chat to us and we can see if we can help you out with that. So moving on to a more positive note, let's talk about kind of the future of travel and what we can do to kind of make travel exciting for you again. One thing I'm really happy that we've introduced here at Not Just Travel is our Book and Relax guarantee. Ultimately, this is a collection of holidays that we've worked with some of our partners for to put together some really great holidays that have some really great flexible terms for you. So things like waived cancellation fees and amendment fees. So if you do decide to change your mind as we get a bit closer, you can do that without any fees or penalties. A lot of them have great low deposits as well, so you can put a deposit down now and obviously then know you've got a holiday to look forward to, but not panic about it until we get a lot closer. So there's just lots of really great flexible terms on there. So if you are concerned about booking a holiday but want something to look forward to, please do chat to us about our Book and Relax guarantee. I'm pretty sure we can find some great holidays there for you that will help you kind of have something to look forward to. So if you are looking for some travel inspiration, I can highly recommend the Travel Podcast, which is run by our guys at head office here at Not Just Travel. Every week they put together a kind of roundtable discussion of select destinations, resorts and locations around the world. They have specialists from the field, so fellow Not Just Travel consultants like myself who are brought in to talk about the specialist topic. I'm waiting for my invite to the Disney episode. And then basically what they do is they just chat about it, what it's like to go as a first timer, what things they recommend. It's just really great if you are looking for inspiration, and definitely now that we have a lot more time on our hands, it's probably something that could be good to listen to just to relax and dream about travel. This week they've just launched the Barbados episode, so if you've ever been intrigued or you want to reminisce about your holiday to Barbados, why not give it a listen? I'll post the link down below so you can get to it quite quickly, and there are a fair few episodes now and regular episodes coming out every week. A lot of my customers who have listened to it have loved it, so please do check it out. I'm sure you'll find it really great and inspiring for your next holiday. So guys, I just want to end on a bit of a personal plea to you guys. It really would mean the world to me and Phil if you did think of us when you're next thinking of travelling, or if you hear friends and family saying that they want to travel and they're looking to get prices. We are part of the UK's largest independent travel agency, so chances are if you found a price online or if you popped into your high street travel agent, chances are we can either get that price or we can match that price. Or we can just work harder for your money for you and find you a better suited holiday, because we're impartial. We have over 400 suppliers, so I promise you we will work harder for your money than any other high street chain or online brand. Definitely better than any online brand will work for you. So don't be afraid to get in touch with us. Honestly, that's what we're here for. We set up a business to speak to people about travel, so send us a message, email, text, WhatsApp, pigeon, whatever you want to do, just get in touch with us, let us know about your holiday. I hope you've enjoyed this and found it useful. If you have, please feel free to give it a like and share it to your timeline. It just helps us grow and help people know that we're out there. And I hope you have a great week and look forward to chatting to you again soon. Take care, bye!